Hello everybody, Barker Slash here with a new video about my top 5 underrated Scounders. Because I did the overrated, so I gotta do its opposite. And, yeah, I kind of forgot some. I feel a little bit bad. I forgot, I would have put Spitfire and Bash, but most of you are probably glad I didn't. So, alright, let's go into the list of underrated Scounders. Starting off with um, everybody's one of the most forgotten cores ever. Shroom Boom. Okay, yeah, he's really good. If you didn't know, like, especially in Trap Team, like he does like over 100 damage for his first attack, and he can just use it rapidly. Like, dang, that's pretty good. And it's a ranged attack that bounces everywhere. But he can also make a protective wall, and he can also shoot up little weird flying mushrooms that will fall down and explode on the bad guys. And also, yeah, he's very weird looking. Like, I find it funny that he has like little straps on his mushroom cap. Like that's pretty hilarious. He's like a trooper or something. Like he's like some kind of like mushroom troop. Why does he have spikes on his back? That's just something I kind of find weird. So, next on the list. And, yeah, one that most of you probably don't count as a Skylander, but he is. And he's not an Imaginator, it's Turbocharged Donkey Kong. And, yeah, I don't have the original, I have the dark version. And also, I kind of like this one. He looks pretty cool. So he's finally back, and it's about time too. So, he has a barrel this time, so that's good. Somehow his moveset is like more accurate to Donkey Kong than the one in Smash Brothers. But I think the like what I like about him is that his barrel like throwing is really fast. I like the spiked barrel path and not the explosion one, because like the spike one does more damage. Like most of his attacks do more damage. I also like Super Donkey Kong mode where he just becomes really chaotic, and I love it. I like rolling around a lot. He's a really fun character, and his melee attack looks really good. Too bad he's console locked. That's the one bad thing about him. I would say he's my favorite supercharger, but we'll get to that later. So next, my second or third favorite, magic element, Voodooed. Also, yeah, one thing to mention, why is my Voodoo's axe like really curved? Like it's like bent over so much, and it's been like that forever. Like even when I got him, and I don't put my Scounders in boxes. So, anyways, what this guy does, he's he's very short range, and that's like my only problem with him. But and also that he doesn't really easy to access range attacks. But his main thing is to pull himself towards enemies, and then he beats them to death with his axe. And it's really fun because he like I like that it's like electricity themed, and also I don't even know what kind of creature he is. Looks like a weird lizard orc man. Not like that he's like a lizard, like lizard scale clothing. I think that's really cool, and like a weird dragon skull on his head. Doesn't even look like a magic Scoundrel. It looks like He looks like a undead element. But I really like him. He's just so cool. One of the best designs ever. So next, my technically my favorite supercharger, Astroblast. Yes, being one of the pointiest Scounders, please do not throw him. Bad idea. Um, so yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure the safety inspector took a day off on this one because he hurts when you poke your hand with him. And also, he's just so good in the game. To me, he's kind of like Drobot, one attack, and So yeah, you can just use his laser gun. You can charge it up, and I like that when you charge it up, you can just keep on pressing, and it goes down by each power level, while it's still doing more damage than just regular rapid pressing. His moon rocks aren't that good, and his flip kick is can be useful sometimes. I mean, it's a getaway attack, or like get away from me. He's a zoner. That's his thing. So yeah, and also he's a spaceman. That's really unique. I'm not really a fan of like astronauts, but this guy did it well. It's like Crystal before or after Prism Break. Prism Break could have been a light element. And speaking of like a Earth element scounders, for number 1, my favorite Earth element ever, Rubble Rouser. My reason is because he's probably one of the few characters that wasn't nerfed in Imaginators. He still does a lot of damage in that game. He does a lot of damage in any of the games he's been in. And he's got really cool attacks. He can squash you with a giant rock. He can make his hammer invisible in Trap Team because of that weird glitch I found. I was apparently the first person to do that. And definitely better than Gorilla Drilla. That's for sure. I mean, yeah, a lot of people don't like him, but this dude is so underrated. He's so good. And also, he looks cool. Like he's a rock miner. That's sick. Yeah, Crusher used to be my favorite Earth element Scoundrel because, I kind of rushed that video. And, I didn't have that much of a reason to like Rubble Rouser, but now he's my favorite Earth element and one of my favorite Scoundrels ever, so, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I gotta record gameplay footage at some point, so anyways, yeah, I'm bad at conclusions, so, yeah, video over.